Okay, the next section we're talking about combining colors, adding colors to the 10 that you already have. So, for example, there is no orange in this kit, and orange is one of the colors that we really use a lot in class, in the classes I've taught locally. So it's really a color that you may want regardless of whether you're teaching or you just want orange in your selection. Also, the red is kind of a little bright, and this is a nicer red. In fact, I could even go a little bit blacker. One of my students made an IU scarf, and her red was just perfect. So anyway, what you need to do is we're going to do the orange first. So we're going to take, and this is all pretty much guesswork. There's no, I don't have any big formula for this. So we'll put some yellow in here and put a little red and see what happens. It may, if it looks like it's getting to, you know, what I can do is I can test on it and see, oh, that looks pretty good, in fact. Let me put a little bit of yellow in there. You can always test this on another sample. So I think that this probably is going to be orange enough for me. Let me put a little bit too much red in there. And again, this is just guesswork, and you'll just have to guess by, you know, just go by guessing here. Okay, so what I'm doing here is putting my piece of cloth in there. If you were doing a huge piece, I would not do this, but just for this small sample, you can. Just like when that woman did the IU scarf, she, you know, she went it up and painted it. You know, she didn't dunk it like this. So there you have a really pretty orange. And you know that that's just made by yellow and red. And so on your little cards, you know, on my card I've got yellow and red here. So it's basically, you know, real close to that. And again, I didn't count how many drops. I just kind of eyeballed it. So that's something that you can play with. And if you have a formula, you can put your formula on that. So let's do another one. And this is one, I'm going to do the dark red and see how we can get going on that. Trying to be sure I get the dry brushes here. Okay, so we've got, let me get my piece of silk out of here. Again, I've dampened this silk down, and it looks like I got a little yellow here on my gloves, maybe. Don't want that. And these gloves are usually fit pretty much skin tight, but this new box I got are too big. And I'm about ready to pitch them because I feel like I got way too much material there. Okay, so here we've got our piece of silk, and we're going to start with the red, and we're going to put the red in there. The black, you got to be really careful. Don't put very much black in, because black will just go the other way. Oh, it wasn't quite open yet. There we go, just one little drop. See how that works. And I'm just kind of looking at it, thinking maybe I need just a little bit more. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Of course, I won't know until I can do it like that, dab it on there. That looks pretty good. So, okay, let's go ahead and do it like this. So if you're looking at the red and you don't really like it because you think it's too orangey, then you can go ahead and put a little black to it, and just works out really good. So that's pretty. That's a pretty color. You know, you can always go more black on that. So then, I'm going to take these gloves off so I could show you the other ones. Then we've got, so we've got the red and black there. And then we've got, see some of these other ones. There is a green that comes with this set, but if you don't really like the green, you can make it toward the yellow, so it's more of a yellow-green. And again, that's, you know, one of the things. And I put up here yellow and blue, so I would know. And then the turquoise and black, which is kind of dulls down the turquoise. And turquoise and magenta. And again, you can get a different value if you put more of either one of them, of the colors. And that's about all I have here. So let me show the difference between the red and the magenta. I mean, not the red and the red and black. I don't know if you can tell on here, but it's really a big difference. It's just, it really tones down the red. Now you also could use brown with this. So just kind of play around with this just to see what different colors you can come up with. And then you have a whole solution, you know, just a whole bunch of colors that you can use besides the ones that are already in the bottles. So anyway, that's it. And the next one, we'll start doing our different ways of dyeing. In the very first one, I will take you through the whole complete procedure of dyeing a scarf with a real simple technique. I'll see you in the next video.